Ernesto. I'm an intern for the Finnish chaos metal band BOFO KWO, and you're watching Concert Junkies with Rob and John. Hit the bell and subscribe below. I will be asking the questions today.
Hey, this is Ted from BOFO KWO, and you're watching Concert Junkies with Rob and John. Hit the bell and subscribe below.
Where did you all meet?
So, me and Janu, who plays Bomari, met in Amsterdam the first year I moved here, the first night, 2008. And a few years later, we met Kimo at a concert I was performing with an old band. And we became good friends and hung out and went to concerts, played a lot of music in different bands, and then we all started BOFO KWO.
Who influenced you to start making music?
Yeah, my first interest in rock and metal was the rock band Europe, but later, early 90s, I got to see Guns N' Roses, and that was really the first time I wanted to learn how to play guitar and perform on the stage. When I heard Nirvana, it inspired me to start writing my own songs, even though I'm far from grunge and rock, and I'm more into extreme metal now. But these three bands has influenced me from the start, along with a lot of other great bands.
When you go on tour, what do you bring with you?
When I go on tour or mini tours or shows abroad, I would prefer to bring our instruments, a loaded laptop full with music and TV shows, and hopefully my band members will bring some passionate attitude. That's pretty much what we need on tour. The rest, it will come.
If you weren't playing music, what would you be doing in your life?
If I wasn't playing music, I'll probably be a chef, but a creative chef that can travel the world, or I'd be unemployed. Well, I definitely wouldn't be a lawyer or a doctor. Let's just put it that way.
Okay. Which is your favorite venue to play and why?
My favorite venue to play live in the whole world is in Amsterdam, actually. We have a very great metal and rock venue called The Cave, and it has a magical atmosphere. I've seen both known bands and indie bands and metal, rock, and grunge, and I played myself there over 9 times, I think, with different bands. And we're hoping to play Rock Club The Cave in Amsterdam with BOFO KWO very soon.
What was the first concert you ever went to? And what is the first CD you ever bought in your life?
The first big concert I actually went to was Cher, that's her name. My mom and dad dragged me there, but when it comes to my hometown, we have a lot of smaller rock and metal bands, so I got into that scene very early. I got to see Soilwork very early, for instance, and even a bunch of small indie rock and punk band and metal. The first CD I bought was probably Appetite for Destructions. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so I used to have cassettes. So I probably had it both on cassette on CD when it came out. Since I really liked Guns N' Roses at that time, I used to have it when we travel in a little Walkman and listen to it in cassette and at home on the stereo. So Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction.
Which bands would you like to perform with? And at which venue?
So, what bands do I like to perform with live? Well, we haven't been able to play live for a long time, like others, and we didn't play much before the pandemic because we were getting ready to start playing actively. I would really like to play a show with Axe Minister from Canada, a really great thrash metal band with some theatrical influences. And I would like to play with the band Repent because their style is amazing. And if we would be able to do a show, I would love for all of us to play The Cave in Amsterdam, if we could. but definitely Axe Minister and the band Repent. Check them out.
So, what is happening for BOFO KWO right now? How can people follow you? Um, would you also play an acoustic song for us?
So, what is happening for BOFO KWO this year? We have released an album last year that we are still promoting. There might be coming a music video or similar for that one. We also have a new cover for a tribute compilation for Black Sabbath, which will be on Antichrist magazine sites. And we are in the moment of writing an EP for the band, which is made a little bit different, but where we share most of our stuff with the public and yeah, just trying to have a good time. Most of that will be on our websites and Facebook mainly, and you can check it out BOFO KWO on Facebook and follow our updates there. We have some media stuff and interviews coming out as well. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on playing, trying to promote our new CD, Space Time Carnivorium, and finish the next release. Before we end, I just want to say thank you so much to the Concert Junkies channel and the guys. I want to thank all our fans, our supporters. It's been a great year for us, even though we couldn't play live. I'm also not going to actively play a live song, but I'm going to do a little playthrough on my SpongeBob guitar. So stay tuned for a few seconds of a nice playthrough of one of our solos. Have a great day and keep metal alive.